Right now at 5:30, several crews on scene for a structure fire at the Rockcastle County Detention Center. We'll hear from Mark Barber, who has the latest from fire crews.
We're on top of that story also on WKYT this morning following her husband's death. The wife of Officer Daniel Ellis is now working to honor his name in a way that she hopes will last for years to come.
And we are learning some new information on an officer-involved shooting in northern Kentucky. You've got the latest from police ahead.
This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning. It is your Wednesday, December 23rd, 2 days now until Christmas. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. Really hearing that rain starting to come down right now.
And we anticipate some winds, maybe potentially severe weather as the day goes along. Let's check in with meteorologist Jim Caldwell on this WKYT First Alert Severe Weather Day.
You know, we've already been talking about all week long how the pattern leading into Christmas was very un-Christmas-like with the very warm temperatures, still record-breaking potential there. And now we're talking severe weather likely coming our way. That's where we're headed. Looks like a little bit later on into the afternoon and evening. Rain we're hearing and tracking on radar this morning. That is not the main attraction. The main attraction comes this afternoon and this evening with rounds of strong to severe thunderstorms sweeping into the area. You can see that we're catching a little bit of a break now as we go rolling into parts of Danville there, and we move back down the road into Stanford. The heaviest stuff now moving upstream. What we have is more activity likely coming our way as we'll track a little bit closer to the Lexington area. There you can see some of that. Let's move our map over just a little so you can see the heavier bands of showers now moving through parts of Fayette County, sweeping through. Again, this is the first phase. Second phase comes later on today. That's the one that has a little more bite to it. I'll track it hour by hour coming up for you in just a few minutes.
Okay, we'll see you then, and we thank you.
Now on to breaking news alert. Dozens of crews on scene of a fire. This one started inside the Rockcastle County Detention Center.
The jail is on Main Street in Mount Vernon. It is an active investigation this morning as to how it started and what's going on, and state police are helping to evacuate the inmates there. WKYT's Mark Barber is live with the breaking details. Mark?
Good morning, Bill. It is a very active investigation here, as you said, and if you take a look over my shoulder here, you can see just how active. A very massive response from fire investigators, a very massive response from law enforcement officials here on Main Street in Mount Vernon, right outside of the Rockcastle County Detention Center here, as they continue to work to try to put out this small fire that they say started in the ventilation system above a jail cell around 3 o'clock this morning. Fire investigators tell us that they got here quickly after. They say that they found smoke and heavy flames pouring through the jail here. Now, the jail has been evacuated. All inmates, they were lined up outside the building. We're told many of them were waiting in a containment area that was fenced in. A lot of extra troopers from state police, a lot of extra officers and deputies from city and county agencies came in to help control those inmates while they lined them up and then put them on buses. Now, those inmates have been moved. They've been taken to other jails in nearby counties. Now, we are also told that several people, inmates as well as jail staff, were injured during this fire. Now, we're told none of them have any burn injuries, but we're told they are being treated for smoke inhalation at a local hospital here. As for what started this fire, that is still the question this morning. Again, it did start above a jail cell, but investigators say they're not sure what may have started it. They say it could have been started by someone or it could have started on its own. So that is something that they are continuing to work to find out this morning. Now, those who are familiar with this area know that the courthouse is adjacent to the jail. Now, we are told that the flames did not spread to the courthouse. However, we have been told that the courthouse did sustain some minor smoke damage. Now, the courthouse will be opening later today. The jail, however, will not. We are told that the jail will remain closed, possibly for several weeks, as they try to clean up the extensive smoke and water damage that was done to it here. Now, again, in the meantime, those inmates will be moved to other nearby detention centers, other jails, and other counties. Now, of course, we are continuing to follow the investigation here this morning. Still a very active scene, as you can see. Main Street here practically shut down by the sheer number of emergency vehicles out here. So we will continue to work to get information, and we will also bring you an interview with the fire lieutenant coming up on WKYT News at 6. Live in Mount Vernon, Mark Barber, WKYT.
Thanks so much, Mark. New this morning, a Madison County woman says she lost her home because of a fire. That fire started yesterday afternoon at the Bluegrass Homes neighborhood near Richmond. When firefighters got there, they say they saw smoke and flames coming out of the front door at the time. It took about 15 minutes for them to get that fire under control. No one was home. Firefighters think the fire started around the kitchen area. The homeowner says she lost everything in the fire. Well, Richmond police officer Daniel Ellis, of course, died last month after being shot in the line of duty. And now his wife wants to make sure his legacy lives on for years to come.
In the days after her husband's death, Katie Ellis says the outpouring of love and support has simply amazed her there in the community. And because of that, she wants to keep it going for others. Ellis is now in the process of starting a foundation in her late husband's name. And the initial funding for the foundation is expected to come from the Officer Daniel Ellis Memorial 5K that's going to be held in March. Ellis says she hopes the race and the foundation can keep her husband's legacy of service alive.
I hope that we can help people and continue to do good, whether it be, medical bills, scholarships, someone else who lost a loved one. Just really want Richmond to continue to put others first.
Registration for the Officer Daniel Ellis Memorial 5K is now open. It will take place on Saturday, March 19th, beginning at 8:30 in the morning.
A grand jury's indicted a man police say they shot after he led them on a high-speed chase in Anderson County. John Tompkins is still in a hospital under state police guard. Last month, police say he led them on a chase before his truck crashed into another truck on Ballard Road. Police say Tompkins then pointed a gun at them, so they shot him. He's facing a dozen charges, including attempted murder, assault, and wanton endangerment.
This morning, we're learning some new information about an officer-involved shooting in northern Kentucky. State police say a Ludlow police officer and a suspect shot each other last night in a busy shopping center parking lot. They say an officer pulled the suspect's van over into a parking lot outside a Family Dollar store before the two fired at each other. The suspect later died at the University of Cincinnati Medical Center. The officer was taken to the same hospital and is in stable condition. A state police spokesman could not say how many shots were fired or whether the officer was wearing a body camera.
A convicted killer has been released from prison years early, and the victim's wife says she's furious. Mike Reeder was serving a 10-year sentence for manslaughter for the 2011 shooting death of Jimmy Music outside of a Lexington gas station. But Reeder was released from prison Monday after receiving credit for good behavior and keeping a prison job. Music's wife says the release came as a surprise.
Well, I was heartbroken and felt like someone had just knocked the wind out of me, and it was I had to take a few minutes to just process what had happened, because it just was so not right.
Well, Reeder served about 4.5 years of his sentence. As part of a release, he'll have to follow all general conditions of supervision.
A state transportation worker is dead this morning following an accident on a Kentucky bridge. It happened yesterday morning along Highway 31 East in Allen County. Police say a trailer attached to a vehicle came loose and hit an oncoming truck. The truck then spun out of control and hit two workers who were doing maintenance on a bridge. Police say one of the workers, 34-year-old Titus Morris, was killed. The other worker suffered non-life-threatening injuries. The Kentucky Transportation Cabinet says it is the agency's first work-related death in 4 years. We're tracking the investigation into a man's death in Harrison County. The Harrison County coroner says the man's body was found last night in some water off River Road in Cynthiana. So far, the coroner says investigators have not been able to identify the man, and investigators are not sure how he ended up there in the water.
Some thieves are targeting an organization that helps many people in the Bluegrass during the holiday season. Monday night, the Salvation Army in Frankfort said someone broke into their building, likely looking for money from the Red Kettle campaign. The burglar couldn't find the money but did steal petty cash and gift cards. It's the third time this month someone has stolen from the Frankfort Salvation Army.
1st of December, we had somebody come on to one of our bell ringers and switch their kettles. Actually, they stole the kettle from a bell ringer.
Salvation Army says that person was impersonating a Salvation Army worker at Walmart. Something similar happened at a Frankfort Kroger last week.
A Cincinnati Bengals player claims that he was the victim of racial profiling at a northern Kentucky store. Running back James Wilder says he went to the Florence Toys R Us for some Christmas shopping, but he says a manager accused him of stealing and then called the police. Wilder posted this video on social media.
Sitting here in Toys R Us, trying to shop for my family, and the manager comes up to me and tells me that I was here earlier. I just got here 2 minutes ago. He says I was here earlier, and I tried to walk out with a full cart of toys.
Weiler says he was kicked out of the store. Police did not file any charges. A supervisor at the store had no comment. But a Toys R Us corporate spokesperson said the company is looking into the matter. Well, hundreds of children in Montgomery County received toys for Christmas thanks to some very generous people.
The Arms of Love organization gave out the toys last night at TK Gymnastics in Mount Sterling. This is the 11th year for the toy giveaway. Organizers expected to help between 600 and 700 children.
And they all get 3 used toys, 3 stuffed animals, as many books as they want, and 2 new toys.
Many of the toys come from a toy drive the Montgomery County Detention Center holds every year. Fundraisers are also held for Arms of Love. Very special giving back.
An outpouring of love and care in the community there. It is time to check live drive traffic this morning. It is 5:41, and let's see what's going on. Rain throughout much of the Lexington metro area right now, and you can see that most of the travel times are pretty normal at the moment, but you do have to account for that rain. And later today, account for the possibility of potentially severe weather on maybe your commute back home. But right now, it's a good ride in from Nicholasville, just about 13 minutes from LaSalle's, an 11-minute ride. And Winchester is a normal traffic travel time now of about 21 minutes or so.
Yeah, looking good.
So it does. All right, a lot more news coming up for you here on WKYT on your Wednesday morning, rolling toward the Christmas holiday.
We'll get you through this rainy day with Jim.
And we're going to have more rounds of it. This is just the first batch. We've got the late batch that gets here that might have strong or severe elements attached to it. We will track it in just a few minutes.